Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. Today is another episode of Build Your Own Optimus Prime from fanhome.com. Check out Fanhome and transform and roll out.
Alright guys, welcome to the 5th week of this package. This is the final part of the full Optimus Prime body. This thing has taken a few months to put together. This body, I'm about ready to be done with it. And finally get some arms going, get the other leg going. He has 2 guns, his swords, and then at the end of the build, when everything is shown, I'm going to do just a whole hour video plus of just putting the base on for this guy. And in this package today, we are making the final part for the body of Prime. We're going to finally be able to put his head on today. And we start with Dutch. He's a personal assistant for Agent Seymour's Sector 7 thing. Next, we got an Optimus that was in shape of a lion. Oh, Leo Convoy. He's able to teaming up with Optimus. Reflector. I remember these guys. These guys were all part of a camera. They were all camera forms. They were all part of this camera, and Decepticons can turn them into a camera to view on the Autobots or their spies. On enemy spies. And then we got Beast Machine. We got that. Here's their Optimus Primal. He could Botanica. She was a plant. Cheetor. Black Arachnia. I thought Black Arachnia was the coolest thing ever. Who could expect a Black Widow? And then she turns transmetal. And then the third thing, she transforms and she's a Cybertronian Black Widow. When she looked, sometimes she had 6 eyes that opened up. Silverbolt was reformatted. We got a Night Scream who was a bat. And then we got the other thing. Today we are going to be working on the neck. This is going to be trouble. This will be trouble this time. We're putting on the final connection, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a long thing to be put together. So let's start with the first part, shall we? Alright. This part I have been kind of dreading. We're going to need a few things in this video. Again with this stupid thing. 61. We're dealing with his neck. I gotta be very cautious with this. And then we got Optimus Prime's head. This is the jack that sits in there, and I believe it just sits on there like that. There's Prime's head. Alright, let's start the part, shall we? Okay, we're going to need a few things. We're going to first need our inner parts. These are our inner parts right here. Number one, I think we start with this. I believe, yeah. Check part. Yeah. Gonna come here. Need my screwdriver for this. Need my screwdriver for this part. First, we're gonna need to place on this. Okay, we're gonna first need to place this on. Okay, 61. Okay. Screw this on. We're going to need 2 of these screws. Okay. Screw that in. Screw that in. Screw my little. Screw the other head in. Okay. Have that on. Let's see. How we gonna? Oh, there's a piece on here that sets. Okay. There's like a little fish. Okay. Scared me for a bit. There's like a little fish channel. Yeah, it's kind of. Okay. Just screw this on again. Right. That will set it like that. Okay. Now, let's see. Place you here like that. That's his neck. All right, we're gonna need to get a Right? Now, we won't need the drills. We don't need this thing anymore. This is what we're going to do next. That just sits on there like that. Let's see. Set this on here like that. Okay. Now, I'll be back.
What? No,
You better get off. You better not come on this table. Okay. I need a pair of pliers, something for this. On these circuit boards, there are a bunch of little, on the circuit boards, there were labels to stick everything together. This is what I was hoping I wouldn't have to do. This is the most part that's very tedious in this build. We have to stick this on the Prime's body, and I've heard that there is a lot of people who have trouble with it. So let's see. I'm hoping I don't break my model when I do this. Right. First of all, I'm going to put the S in it. I'm going to put the S in its section first. I'm gonna have to put S in it. Yeah, this is what I really can't stand. I really wish they would have. Got it on. Perfect. I got the S on. Now, we're gonna don't get scared if it clicks, if you hear a sound on here. We're gonna move out the wires like so. How do we do this? How's this go? How's his neck go? Let me see. Am I putting it backwards? Am I putting it... Oh, gotta put the S. I had his neck on the other way. Okay. Okay, Phil. Okay, man. It's a very tedious part, guys. It's got me very nervous doing this. Don't want to break anything on this. It's got me nervous. I'm gonna stop it for a little bit till I can get the head on. Oh! Wow. Oh man. That was scary. That was scary to have that on there like that. Now we got his head on. Look at that. We got his head on, his jack on. He's all connected. And then let me set this up for a second, guys. Look at that. Optimus Prime's head. Now it's all set up. Hold on, guys. I think we're gonna do this also. Hold on. Remember the doors? Yeah. One. And pop the other door on. Two. That's okay. That comes off. That will come off. And we'll just put his doors on. Now, last thing we do is put Optimus Prime's head on. Come on, guys. Oh. Oh, wow. There we go, guys. Optimus Prime's head. Check this out. Yeah. I received a part that was broken, so I'll glue that back together. But look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. Optimus Prime's head all put together. That was the scariest. That was very scary. This try and put this piece, his neck on. Yeah, not bad. Check this out. Now we're done with his body for now. We're gonna connect them. We're gonna start on building his arm. We got one more issue to do for that issue. It's not gonna be tedious as this. So let's put this together, huh? See you next week.